you just mentioned AI bots. What do you use ChatGPT?
I told Tyler about ChatGPT about this like a week ago.
Yeah, and I kind of checked it out. It's pretty cool. I like it.
It is really cool. And I won't disclose any information about schoolwork about ChatGPT.
Some people may cheat.
I don't know if it's considered cheating, though. Is it?
Hypothetically,
it's a
people might
brainstorm
use it
device.
to brainstorm and make
Hypothetically,
their papers
you can
with it.
copy it, though. Like, I could, like, say, write a paper about the World War II, and it would write about a paper about World War II. Copy and paste it into Google Docs, send it in.
That's more efficient.
Yeah.
That also is a good way to get caught at it, though. If
Yeah.
you
The
don't
thing
change
is-
it.
That's
at
why
all.
they made
for
like
anyone
ChatGPT 0 to catch ChatGPT users.
And
who, like,
older
do
teachers
that
don't
kind of
know
stuff.
about that.
Well, that's not true.
But what you're saying, you cannot catch ChatGPT if you run it through Google Docs and you change it to sound like yourself.
I mean,
It is not a plagiarized form of writing.
especially, like,
It's a brainstorm device.
Yeah,
It literally
yeah.
is putting in, you're saying, I write this. And what it does, when I've used it for Suka documents, it's helped me. I've only used it for Suka documents, obviously disclosing that.
Just
Same here.
descriptions.
Obviously,
I've used it for YouTube.
We use
as
it
well.
for
No
we
self-reporting.
use it for we use it for YouTube descriptions, and it is such a time saver. Write me a description about this, and then go through and say, all right, I don't like how that sounds. It doesn't sound like me.
You can even just go.
It cuts out 30% of time.
Add these keywords and make it sound natural.
And by doing that, you're speeding up. That's what AI is going to start to replace so many things.
Yeah.
That writing is going to be fast to go. Creative writing won't. What you type into ChatGPT can get so specific, and getting it to what you want it to set to be, it's not, I don't believe it's cheating. Or if you're plugging in, say, write me an essay about write me an
it's
essay
supposed to
about
be
climate
bland.
change,
It's
copy
supposed to be
paste,
basic.
that is, I think, cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating isn't fair. That is not doing the work.
Yeah, if you say use these facts and add them into a paragraph, I think that you can use it so that it writes it for you,
And then you go back
don't
and
have
edit
to,
it.
Yeah, and you don't
It's
have to
taking out the
cheat doing
bulk.
it. Yeah.
Cheating is such a weird subject to talk about.
Are you winking at each other? What's going
Yeah.
on here?
I see who's doing.
So,
Do you think it's cheating?
Butterfly kisses.
I'm writing a book, mind you. I have a book I'm writing, and I don't use ChatGPT for it because it's all dialogue. The book is a dialogue book, so I can't really use ChatGPT. But I have a paper I have to write, so I'm trying to get ideas. I use ChatGPT, gives me ideas, and I'm getting close to being done with that paper.
That's what I don't.
Yeah.
If I'm a teacher and my goal is to get people to write, why? And this is the same question of why are people teaching math? If you're not going to use formula, like if you're not getting into advanced math where you need to write your own formula, if you're not writing your own formula or applying formulas that calculators can't do correctly, like I think once you get into like engineering stuff and you need to know, all right, this formula gets me this number, I need to combine it with this formula to get this, that's right. But if you're taking a math test and you're doing long form division, you are wasting your time.
I'm gonna self-report right here. I don't know how to do long form division. I literally
I
can't.
haven't done it.
I
yet.
literally
don't
haven't
think
done
I
it in
could.
so long.
I still remember I had to get it ingrained because I didn't know how when I was younger.
I didn't either, and I never did
Coming
it.
from someone who is in engineering right now as a class he's taking, the only math I use in my school for my stuff that you're going to use in math is like adding, subtracting, like sometimes division and multiplication. I'm not doing much math. I'm not doing
Yeah, but
anything outside of like middle school,
right now you're-
elementary school math.
Just for people to understand, and LMC is a good school, but you're not learning rocket engineering at Purdue. Like we had Ray Spadek was on here, and he's not doing space engineering.
Now
he's just doing
nuclear
engineering.
Yeah, which sounds more
which
intense.
takes tons of crazy math. So when you're in an engineering program for a high level engineering at a school that's super expensive and well respected in engineering, and not saying LMC's not a well respected school or engineering,
It's just
but
a
there
community
is
college.
yeah. So it's a community college versus a leading engineering school.
Yeah.
And there is differences. So just know, yes, you are using those things, but also there are different levels. Like you can't get an engineering degree from LMC, right?
No.
I don't think so. I can get
It's
a
only 2
machine
years.
tool tech degree though, an associate's degree.
Yeah, which you could build your way up to that point, but you're going to be getting different things from the school.
The thing is, if you're going into a trade like I am, it's more work, less learning. So I don't only have to go to school for 2 years. But if you go into engineering, you're going to be in school for maybe 6, maybe 8, or maybe even 4 if you're good enough at it. years, and then you'll get your degree and you'll move on. But like, I do machine tool, like machine and die, tool and die. I do CNC. I do engineering. I'm doing blueprint reading and sketching. And I hardly have done anything outside of elementary school math besides when I took my math class. And even then, it was basic math that I learned in high school.
Wait, elementary school math?
Like adding, subtracting,
But-
multiplication, division.
So what jobs are you looking to get from what you're doing?
Mainly tool and die, lathe, CNC.
Like, give me like an example of a local place you would work.
Midwest Die in Baroda.
What would you be? What is
Like
your job
dyeing
there?
clothes?
Like exactly.
Die is in like tool and die. I'm cutting.
not familiar with
cutting
dye.
metal.
I
Cutting
kind of
metal.
feel
So
like
you'd
that's
be-
hard to believe because like all they got out there is just corn. Like they really got.
In Baroda,
You're just roasting Baroda.
there's more
Yeah.
corn there in
A lot
Stevensville,
of
and that's
people's grandparents
Cornville.
live in Baroda, dude, including my own.
I
So that's
don't.
gonna
My
read.
grandparents do not live there. Neither does Sam's.
Really?
No.
Sam's actually pretty close to that Baroda
I'm
border.
on the edge.
Baroda's a
I like
nice
to consider
town.
myself
It's
a nice
quiet.
redneck.
If you want a quiet town, go live in Baroda. If you want a loud town, live anywhere else.
Well, St. Joe and Stevensville,
Yeah,
not loud.
not loud.
Benton Harbor is.
For what
I-
reason, Tyler?
Yeah,
I'm not going to explain that reason.
Whoa.
that might be worse. Okay, let's just get a little sidetracked here. Conspiracy theories is very interesting.